So now we need to terminate an existing running contract. So we need to go to the contract. This customer is called Insight. So I just want to spend a little bit of time to show you what the position is before we terminate this, so you know where you are. It's now the middle of February. Automatic invoice has taken place on the 1st of Feb. The next automatic invoice would have been due on the 1st of March. We can see the invoice is raised. You can see that the customer invoices previously have been paid, but the current month is sitting as open, meaning it hasn't been paid. Please remember the workflow that when this invoice was generated on the 1st of February, when it was confirmed, the system also generated a fees sales order. So this is sitting as unconfirmed at the moment, and we don't need to touch it, but be aware that this was raised on the 1st of Feb. So by confirming the customer's cleaning sales invoice, generated the fees sales order for the contractor. So now you know what the position is. This is exactly as you'd expect to find it mid-month on your systems. So here's the contract. Unfortunately, it's finished. We should enter the date after we stop cleaning. So we're assuming the last clean was over the weekend of the 13th, 14th. So we put the 15th of February today. And we're going to save it. And now we're going to generate invoice. And if you remember, if you saw the resale video, the default is to continue the job and to add a new contractor. Unfortunately, we're not continuing with the contract. So quite a lot of work done there. Before we go here, let's just look at the contract again. You can see that the contract is now finished, got the end date, and it's marked as expired. Yeah. Now, what's very interesting is that previous sales order at the beginning of the month, which we would ordinarily just confirm amongst all these other jobs at the end of the month, has been forced to confirmation and has generated a draft invoice of fees for the full month. So that when you do a termination, you don't need to look back and say, oh, there's still fees owing this month or whatever. It will find them and force them to generate draft invoice. As it's terminated mid-month, it's then calculated what the credit should be on those fees. So you would normally have a full month's invoice followed by a partial credit for the balance of the month, and then a draft credit note for the customer refunding. So we've already invoiced February in advance, obviously. So this is a credit note for the balance of the month. And that should be it.